You know what I was thinking about? We've been seeing so much negativity across the United States that the justice system fails at handling the negativity with a failed perception on who has the right to do what. They got a failed perception on who has the right to do what. So I'm making this video to say that there needs to be one law of the land that everybody follows and adheres to and listens to and obeys. I have the right to stop my own death by any means necessary. Period. That's common fucking sense. That's common sense. I don't even know what the fuck that is, but that's what it is. Anybody has the right to stop their own death by any means necessary. You have the right to preserve yourself. What part about that is not understandable? I say that to say there should be nobody spending an hour behind bars if their circumstances are preservability. The self-preservation, it's a right. It's not a criminal. You cannot define them as criminals. Why do you have somebody behind bars that you cannot define as a criminal? You cannot place that record on them, that title. You cannot place that branding on them. So why are they behind bars? They need to be home. Having somebody detained in prison while the investigation is concurrent defeats the purpose. Has no meaning. Therefore, there's no reason to it. It's irrationality displaying itself as lacking in rationale, lacking in logic. That can be proven. So with that being said, if anybody sees this video, just know you have the right to stop your own death by any means necessary. It's the right to preservation, self-preservation. Why isn't this understandable in every state? Oh. That video of that girl who had to pay $150,000 to her rapist family, it's not cool. That wasn't cool. That wasn't what was up. Nah, that wasn't it. Retarded. They're retarded. I'm gonna tell you something. About the court system real quick. A judge is not supposed to prosecute you on behalf of the state. The judge is not supposed to do the state's job. That's not what the judge is there to do. The judge is not there to prove that you're guilty. The judge is not there to ask you incriminating questions or to do the investigation himself. He's not there to interrogate you. The judge is not there to interrogate you, is what I'm saying. His job is not to be the prosecution. That's the prosecution's job, to be the prosecution. Understand their roles here. Because they all got each other's numbers. They all know where each other live at. They all probably ate dinner together at one point or another. Or lunch. So what does that say? It says, the judge is the medium, the interpreter. The prosecution has the task to prove who the fuck is wrong and not wrong. Incorrect, incorrect. Lying or telling the truth. It's not the judges. It's the defense task to counter that argument, to counter that belief. You're countering that belief, really. So you're doing it. You're countering that belief. You counter prosecuting if you want to actually win. If you want to win, you have to counter prosecute. Because it's the prosecution, the DA has a reason to believe, and the defense is saying, well, no, you don't have a reason to believe. And the judge is the medium for those two. It's not the prosecution, so your judge is not supposed to be deteriorating your defense or countering for the prosecution. The judge has to let the prosecution speak. The prosecution has to speak. They always got to speak. Without a reasonable doubt, they got to go to the furthest extent of speaking and proving who's guilty or who's not guilty, or who deserves this record and who doesn't deserve that record. So, with that being said, everybody has the right to stop their own fucking deaths. I get the picture. I get the picture. Simple. 1, 2, 3. Simple. Like, I mean, don't be a fucking dweeb. Don't be a dweeb. Don't be a fucking retard. And just not know what the fuck that mean. Feel me? Because you motherfucking, when you gotta go through some bullshit just because the fucking our fucking government is not no fucking English majors, bro. They're not English majors. It's fucking simple. It's just as simple as that. Ain't no fucking English majors. All these dumbass fucking cops, fucking government agents. English majors be. I don't know what else to say. They suck at vocabulary.